Let's meet the visiting team.
And as is the case, most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Doncic, no good. Here's DeRozan going inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Irving against Ball, and there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Bulls. 4-point game. Here's Doncic, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Outside Irving. And he banks in the layup.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Irving with it. Guarded now by Ball. Some solid defense from Drummond.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Lets it go from deep. The Bulls with another miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Green finds Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ball. Here's Drummond. Got it.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
To the inside. Stolen by Drummond. Outside Levine. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball passes to Levine. McGee with a steal. And here's the fast break. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. Fader on the way. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Out to Wood. The 3 is up. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. And it's Wood. That time on the assist from Green. And this game is tied up now. To the middle. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Wood outside on the wing. Green. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the wing, right side. Vucevic against Doncic. Pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And it's Irving off the drive. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Doncic. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Drummond. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for Chicago. Green out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Derrick Jones. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's White in a shooting guard. Up ahead. And Williams punches it home.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Out to the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Beverly. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Outside, Green. Back to Beverly. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Powell with a steal. And they're running. Kleber with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside White. Kleber with a steal. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Powell outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardy. Out to Kleber. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Kleber's got 5 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
White on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Jones, the pass to Green. Jones with a screen on Kleber. Green. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. Levine, he's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Beverly. Green finds Irving. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Now here's Levine, looking for his first basket still in this one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Wood inside. Green covering. Green with the defensive effort. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Green, a screen. Inside, McGee with a steal. Outside Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Ball passes to DeRozan. 54 seconds left in the first half.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Over to the wing. Irving against Ball. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Good chance here for Drummond. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And now the Bulls in transition. Vucevic's shot is off. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Thanks very much, Allie. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Luka Doncic, Christian Wood out there with Green. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's DeRozan. Basket's good. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
Irving finds Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 2. DeRozan outside. For the lead. And Drummond with the 3. Give him 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Out to Wood. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. The drive by Wood, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. DeRozan double teamed. Pass to Drummond. Now Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Ball with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Now here's Wood. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. Wood's got 7 points in the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Ball passes to Levine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Irving. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Bulls making their last shot. And it's in there. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter here. Up top Ball. He's got 5. Here's Levine for 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Back to Kleba. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Vucevic. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Outside Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bullock. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. 19 seconds left in the third. Here's Ball. For the lead. He can't hit that time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And the Bulls call time here. Some changes for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Chicago calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. 3/4 of play and a close one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Kobe White out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Green, then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Williams. DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Beverly.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving's just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Chicago trailing here. And here's Ball. Here's Drummond. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up three. Andre wants to eat inside.
Doncic shot is good. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
LaVine with it. Now Doncic defending. The three from DeRozan. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Nothing to think about there with DeRozan. I mean, the quick trigger, just catch it and shoot it.
Doncic passes to Wood. Outside for Green. Doncic outside. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Ball against Irving. Left side LaVine. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. The three from DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
It's stolen by Green. Outside LaVine. Kicks it to DeRozan. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. LaVine finds Ball. Back to LaVine. Outside, Green. On the wing, DeRozan. This one for 3. Wood grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And the layup is good.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
1:57 left in the game. Irving against Ball. DeRozan outside. Over Green. Again, the Bulls score.
Turning up the temperature on his intensity that time. DeRozan getting it done in the big time moments.
Now here's Green. Outside Irving. Outside for Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside for Levine. And stolen by Wood. Irving with it. He's picked up by Levine. Wood against Green. Pass to McGee. Outside for Irving. 3 on the clock. And he drives in. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago with the ball. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Outside Levine. That three's off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Irving. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to McGee. Stolen by Ball. Here's DeRozan. It's good!
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. So a close game sees Chicago take it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Scoring off in this one. Richard, this is a game that's been on the radar for a long time.
Yeah, there's only a few regular season games that people actually look forward to, but this one, it gives us a good gauge of where the best teams are. A preview of how they could approach a potential playoff battle down the road.
Oh, well said. Yeah, a peek to what could be a matchup in the playoffs. Absolutely. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. It's stolen by Green. Thompson looking for an opening. Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Curry, is just lethal from outside. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Doncic finds Wood. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Irving. And that one drops for him. Irving's got his 2nd basket.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. Wiggins passes to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Curry with the steal. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Wood against Green. The pass to McGee. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. And Looney sends it back. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Green. Wiggins against Green, and it's Wiggins missing. Mavericks trail by 7. On the wing, Irving. To the middle, here's McGee. The layup missed. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And it's McGee with the jam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Curry against Irving. In the corner, it's Wiggins. It's stolen by Green. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And he makes that one.
Superb concentration from Irving. He's excellent at sticking with his shot through contact.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Looney down low. McGee's there. Outside for Curry. And the Warriors miss again. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Stolen by Thompson. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Iguodala at the 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Pass to Kleba. 6 to shoot. They double him with Green. Kleba kicks to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Bullock missing. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
On to Hardaway. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Poole. Passes it to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Driving in. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, a multi-talented wingman. Iguodala is excellent at getting it to his guys.
DiVincenzo against Hardaway. Powell down low. Out to Hardaway. Powell with a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway against DiVincenzo. Hardaway, no good. Warriors leading by 3. And the basket pool. Green left side. Inside. And it's Kuminga, that time on the assist by Green. Kuminga's got 8 here in the quarter. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Here's DiVincenzo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Powell dishes to Hardaway. Out to the wing. Kleba, the pass to Bullock. Going inside. A second chance effort. And he drops that one in. And that's now 6 points for Jaden Hardy.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And there it is for him.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And Kuminga comes to help. Hardaway passes to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Hits the three-point bomb. Iguodala's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hardaway kicks to Bullock. In the corner, it's Kleba. Hardaway for 3. No good that time. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammate.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
24. The Warriors, 32.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of them.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Christian Wood. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. And they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
Curry finds Thompson. Into the lane. A 3-ball. Curry with another miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Wood. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's hard to cover Wood. Even when you're rough with him, he can still score on you.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Curry way outside. Just 5 to shoot. Green dishes to Curry. With the drive. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. Irving's got 16 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Wiggins, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Green. Shoots over Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Green with a screen on Irving. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound. Looney. Green finds Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Curry against Doncic. Down low, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Outside Curry. A 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 17.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Green. Hardy passes to Pop. And he slams it down right on top of JaMychal Green.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So we'll see JaMychal Green go to the line here. Tim Hardaway picks one out. The Warriors have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. For Dallas, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Cleveland. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Wood with the ball for Dallas. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Iguodala. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at the center filling out the middle. Green finds Doncic. And he drives in. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening. And he just explodes on the drive.
Irving against Poole. Out to Doncic. Pass to Wood. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
He's money from back there. Wood taking what's given.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Irving kicks to Doncic. Curry against Irving. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins drives in.
Oh, clever drive there by Wiggins, slipping inside and then drawing the contact on the shot.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
They kick it out to Green. That shot off, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Wiggins, and Irving pulls it down. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Doncic outside. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors trail by 3. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's McGee. Basket good. McGee's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Feeds it to Green. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Doncic passes to Wood. The kick out to Irving. Over in in the corner, Doncic. Curry with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Driving inside.
Nope, not a great idea to test Wood. He'll send that shot right back.
Thompson passes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The second one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
One of the premier shooters in this game, in the history of this game. You want the ball in Klay's hands down the stretch.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Over in the corner, Doncic takes the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Irving against Wiggins. Now here's Irving. D right on him. And here's Wood outside. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They set the pick. Curry kicks to Wiggins. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
When it comes to crunch time, there is not many guys you'd rather give the ball to than Kyrie. He has proven himself on the biggest stage. And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Curry outside. The 3 won't fall.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And here are the Bulls now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Drummond. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
Now here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
On the attack, Green. The kick out, Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Now here's Ball. Up top, Vucevic. Wide open. They get it back. Drummond passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And here's Curry for 3. Here's Looney. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Vucevic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Levine against Thompson. And here's Curry. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
Oh, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Stephen.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Out to the right wing. Looney finds Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that 3.
Ball against Curry. Down low. Here's Drummond. DeRozan outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from 3-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Ball with it. Now Thompson defending.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Now here's Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Wiggins anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming, and he made sure to get that one off.
And Wiggins drops them both. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Ball right side. DeRozan outside. And he gets the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 7 points.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Now here's Ball. On the wing, Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And it's Thompson penetrating. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Some good force that time from Clay as he picked a good angle and busted through the defense.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ball passes to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
The first quarter concludes. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors and their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Now here's Green. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. From behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 16 points now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Clay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Clay back to where he was in the finals last year.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
White with it, now guarded by Curry. White, the pass to Williams. Back to White, uncovered. And again, it's Chicago. Thompson with it. 11 points in the game. And here's Curry for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Curry gets going like this, it's dangerous, and this could be a big night on that scoreboard for him.
Here's Levine, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Two teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
Pass to Curry from downtown. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Green finds Williams. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Wiggins for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. with the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Warriors.
And so he hits both. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
DiVincenzo against White. Jones up top. Tipped.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Tipped and stolen by Green. Beverly, the pass to White. Outside Jones. Beverly on the wing. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Second team foul.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-6 run.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
White for three. Drops in the three. White's got 7.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
1 minute left in the second period. Poole outside. Outside Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Poole against Beverly. He takes it in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Beverly showing a bit of his speed right there, out of the blocks, hoping to get something on the drive on the inside.
Out to DiVincenzo. Here's Kuminga, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Beverly, the pass to Green. Outside White. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Pass to Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. Wiggins has got 8.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
And watching Draymond Green play. Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Warriors with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Green, a screen. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Levine. Inside. Here's Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. And no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Now, sprinting down the floor is the key to a great fast break, and Steph putting on the afterburners there.
Looney passes to Curry. Shoots over Ball. Curry's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Vucevic with it. Now Wiggins defending to end the run. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick out, Curry. The 3. That won't go either for Curry. Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from 3. Levine's got 8 points.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Kicks it to DeRozan. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of...
Oh, man!
Oh!
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Levine. Here's Drummond. Kicks it to DeRozan. From deep. They shoot again. Drummond passes to Vucevic. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. The drive by Poole, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, that is impressive stuff from Poole with that body control after the contact and still getting it off.
A line change here for Chicago. Beverly, the pass to Green. Beverly against Poole. Pass to Jones. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Beverly against Poole. And he jams it home with authority.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The Bulls with another miss. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 19-3 run. Pass to Kuminga. It's Iguodala on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by Poole. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Poole's got 7 points for the quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Free throw good, Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
He got it up. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his...
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Warriors shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. On the floor for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Andre Iguodala. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Green in at the center position. And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Vucevic finds Drummond. Ball outside. Back to Drummond. DeRozan outside. Fires the three.
Iguodala, even though athletically doesn't have what he used to, still smart enough defensively.
Poole shot is off. And the Bulls shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Levine. Drummond. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Poole against Ball. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Fires the three. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Drummond.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
It's Poole on the wing, hounded by Ball. And here's Kuminga for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The three from DeRozan. And Drummond with the jam.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
To the inside. Good on the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Iguodala with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Using his height perfectly on the inside, Iguodala making the D get physical with his play.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Green. Green comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Stephen Curry in for Poole. Vucevic finds Ball to the middle. It's stolen by Looney. Green in the post. Defended by DeRozan. Looney passes to Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Down low. Here's Vucevic. The shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Now Curry. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Vucevic with it. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. The Warriors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Green in the post. Working on Vucevic. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ball. Looney passes to Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 26 points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Back to Thompson. The three. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Drummond grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here they come. Basket counts.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on ball. From deep. Oh, wow!
That did
Are
not
you
just
kidding me?
That just happened.
Oh,
Well, the D has to pressure Curry at all times. You can't let him shake free for a jumper.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
yeah.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic, Wood out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Irving. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Count it, good. Irving's got the first points up on the board here for the Mavs.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defenders, doesn't matter.
Drummond. He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Irving. Rebound by the Bulls. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Now DeRozan, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And stolen by Drummond.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving finds McGee. He gets that one.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Doncic against LaVine. The kick out to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Passes it to Ball. Hard DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Beyond the arc. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. McGee, the pass to Wood. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago trailing. Kick out to Levine. Doncic against DeRozan. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for For 3 straight years, he was selected to the first-team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Now here's Levine. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got 5.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
And that one's good, Irving.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Ball against Irving. Here's DeRozan. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Irving, and Ball with the block. In the corner, it's Levine. And Drummond kicks to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Wood against Vucevic. The drive by Doncic. The wide open look here for Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Outside, Ball. Plays it up and banks it in.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams. Jones is out there with Green. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Beverly in at the point guard.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They kick it out to Green, to the paint. White the pass to Green. Over in the corner, Beverly. Back to Green for the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Here he goes. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Beverly dishes to Jones. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time. And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Beverly for three. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Out left to the wing. Wood in the post. Vucevic on him.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for it with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
Levine kicks the ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Hands it from downtown. DeRozan's got 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that three with consistency.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Driving to the basket, and he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's sent back by Irving. Wood kicks to Green. Dallas moving the ball around, and Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Drummond. This is to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. It's stolen by Green. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And the Bulls call timeout here. The Bulls leading by 4. Now Levine. He's got 8. Chicago again turning it over.
Dallas ball.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. Now, here's Doncic. McGee in the corner. Here's Green. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him.
All right, David, thank you. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Green. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's McGee in at the 5. Green, no luck. Bulls leading by 4.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Outside Irving. the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And with the Mavs a trip doors to the conference finals, puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Good on the bucket. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Ball, the pass to Levine. DeRozan scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozan is going to start to get rolling. This guy can impose his will.
Out to Doncic. Two free throws coming. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
the previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Ball against Irving. Outside, Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Irving kicks to Wood. The kick out to Irving. Back to Wood. Stolen by Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And a wide open look for Irving. Trains the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not sure Kyrie Irving gets enough credit for how good he is from three-point territory. He is elite from deep.
Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Doncic against Levine. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. Again, Levine missing. Mavericks trail by 6. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by McGee. McGee's got 5 assists in the game. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. White, good.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Out to Doncic. Back to Irving. White with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 6. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Wood comes with the double team. Over in the corner, Beverly. There's the steal. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Beverly against Irving. Out to White. From deep. It's good from long range. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
White the pass to Beverly. On the wing, Jones. Back to Beverly. Here's White. No good with the triple. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Patrick Beverly. Williams is out there with Green. Then it's Jones. And it's White in at the 2. Here's Ball. McGee with the block. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Irving looking over the floor. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Poked away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now the dish to Doncic. And there's the drive and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The shot's good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most clever scorers in the game of basketball, and when he starts to feel it, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Ball. Goes back up. He kicks to Drummond. And Levine, here we go.
That's insane quickness by.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. DeRozan with it. And McGee picks him up defensively.
Getting points on the go is one of the things that drives DeMar DeRozan's game. He's never going to miss an opportunity to get out and run.
Outside Irving. Down low. Here's McGee. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for JaVale McGee.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
DeRozan against Green, and it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 1.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Levine against Doncic. The kick out to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Doncic dishes to McGee. Levine with it. Now Green defending. And Levine with the slam.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
The pass to McGee. Outside Irving. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Irving kicks to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Ball against Irving. Oh, they get it back. The Mavericks leading. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Drummond working against Irving. On the wing, DeRozan. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Wow. What a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball against Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ball. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
DeRozan against Green. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here come the Bulls. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
So a close game sees Dallas. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
A game the fans really get up for. So do we. And the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Looney with the slam.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Irving against Thompson. Doncic left side. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Wood misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Outside Curry, the 3 ball. It's not going to go for him, and it's Dallas the other way. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
McGee finds Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Wood with it. Over Green. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Golden State with a rebound. The kick out, Curry. Wiggins outside. There's the 3. Back to Curry. Fades away. Wood grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And it's Irving missing. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Now here's Wood. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Mavs the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Thompson passes to Green. It's stolen by Irving. Deflects the pass. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Green for 3. He buries it from 3.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Wiggins from long range. Mavericks with a rebound. And here is Irving. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From deep, here's Doncic. That one is off. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Torching the nets. Hitting full.
Give it up for your Warriors U15.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
We've got Jordan Poole. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Jermichael Green. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Pass to Hardy. To the paint. It's tipped. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Kuminga. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Hardaway. Here's Hardy. And so he draws the foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Kleba. Green's checked in for Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
For 3, DiVincenzo. That shot off the mark. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Kuminga, the pass to Iguodala. Back to Kuminga. Driving inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
He'll find you if you're open now. Iguodala does a nice job with the assist.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Wood against Kuminga. Pass to Poole. It's stolen by Irving. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. McGee passes to Doncic. And McGee with the stuff.
Yeah, you
know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Poole. Ooh, and he took a hard foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the Warriors.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game, and the shot goes.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. The Warriors leading. Thompson passes to Curry. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And it's Irving missing. The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And stolen by Wood. Outside Irving. Inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And here's Curry for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that one's good. Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Thompson. Now Looney. The kick out, Curry. And here is Green. He's guarded by Irving. And it's hammered home by Green.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Left side, Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Out to Thompson, beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And it's Doncic missing. And he dunks it down.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's the Golden
The Mavericks, 21. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for Dallas. Josh Green out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got 5.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Thompson against Doncic. Back to Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Fires for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Out to Wood. Let's go with a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Wood's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Irving against Wiggins. Out to Wood. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Irving against Curry. Pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, he's so well coordinated, so smooth as an athlete is Wiggins. And that time showing up off the dribble.
Wood outside. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Looney. The finish! And Looney with the slam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside, Green. Irving against Curry. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Green. Good work there as it goes. Green's got 6.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Wiggins from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Irving. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
From deep. Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Golden State foul. Andrew Wiggins. Second personal foul. Third team.
That free throw misses.
Line to the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving.
He hits the second from the line. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Driving in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, I think this is an ideal recipe for Wiggins. Attacking on the drive, making people try to match up with his athleticism. That's a winning combination for Wiggins.
Looney against Irving. The kick out. Curry. No good on the triple.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Back to Irving. Oh, deflected. Wiggins with a steal. By himself. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Boy, it's so good to see Wiggins work hard like this, proving he can be a force on both ends.
Yep, that one's good. Doncic has got 12.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
On the attack, Curry. Thompson fires from way outside. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Good on the shot. Give him 8.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Irving against Curry. Outside, Green. There's the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're efficient.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Kuminga is out there with Green. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Andre Iguodala. And it's Poole in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Green. Oh, got a piece of it. Poole with the ball. Irving picks him up. Kuminga with a screen on Irving. Here's Poole. Iguodala finds Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right side, DiVincenzo. Here's Poole. Outside for Green. And stolen by Irving. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Here's Iguodala. The kick out to Poole. Green with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Poole. No good. A bit long that time. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Luka Doncic with the 3.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Poole for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside for Irving. 3-pointer. And the Mavericks, another 3.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Stephen Curry.
They continued to feed him throughout the game with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot hand, and they wanted to ride that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every turn.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. From deep 3-point range. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to McGee. From deep, here's Doncic. Irving with it. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Curry for 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Green, the pass to McGee. And that comes off the assist by Green.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Curry against Irving for three. The kick out, Curry. Takes the three. Doncic pulls down the board. And Dallas with possession. 19-point game. Green for three. The shot won't fall. And so it's Golden State with it. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry's shot is off. Doncic up top, defended by Thompson. Here's Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
Pass to Wiggins. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now Curry. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Steps back. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Outside for Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine double team. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
It's a treat to watch his ball handling. He has the basketball on a string.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Green with the block. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Wide open shot is on the money.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. He dishes it to Drummond. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Takes it inside. Good. Curry's got 5.
On the drive, Curry is so tricky. Able to find the cracks in the defense and score.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now here's Levine. Deep 2 from Ball. Off the left rim and out. And it's Golden State's ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Good. And Curry gets the assist. He's got 7.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And they recover it. Drummond passes to DeRozan. The 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 8. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. Clock at 4. Outside DeRozan. Here's Drummond, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On offense, here are the Warriors. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Right side, Ball. Levine with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
Curry fires from way outside. Curry with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Ball kicks to Drummond. Passes to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. Second chance shot. In deep. Drummond drops it in.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Curry on the wing. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Golden State. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White is out there at Patrick Beverly. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Green, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. The kick out to Poole. Here's Iguodala. That one drops for him.
Just an exceptional job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame.
They kick it out to Green from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Hey, Smitty, one way Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Jones. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Poole kicks to Kuminga. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they'll keep possession. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. Bulls trail by 4. Three-pointer. They get it again. Williams from down in the low post. It goes.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Poole kicks to Iguodala. Over in the corner, Kuminga. There's the pass to Green. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Green, the screen. For 3.
You talk about defensive back mindset coverage from Patrick Beverly. His defense will drive you crazy.
And White kicks to Beverly. Williams has a screen for Beverly. The shot by Williams, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Driving the lane, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Over in the corner, Green. Lock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Inside. Stolen by Beverly. Outside, Jones. Pass to White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beverly. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And here is DiVincenzo. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
DiVincenzo against White. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Warriors leading by 4. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Iguodala. And he uses the glass on the layup. Iguodala's got 4 this quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. On the wing, Jones. No good that time. Great D that time from Iguodala. To the inside. Green dishes to Kuminga. And Jones over to help. Pass to Poole. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Here's White. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Okay, David, much appreciated. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Bulls trail by 10.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside for Curry. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside, Levine. Drives to the hoop. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Curry looking around. Fires for 3. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine with it, picked up by Thompson. Levine against Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No stranger to getting fouled. Drummond often one of the league leaders in free throw attempts per game.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Levine kicks the ball. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thompson outside. Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got 11 points.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
Stolen away. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Down by 12. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
The perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's the drive, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Curry, a screen on Levine. Outside Curry. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
And Ball slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Taking a look at the Bulls. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Drummond finds Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Iguodala. Nice move. It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
Cool. A special move before the shot. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Vucevic. Puts the move on. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Vucevic, and 2 free throws coming up on it. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be...
The previous play
It's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And the basket by Curry.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Levine inside the 3-point line. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Passes it to Wiggins. Outside Curry. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 7. DeRozan for 3. Sinks the triple. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Ball dishes to Drummond. In the corner, it's Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Up top, DeRozan, covered by Wiggins, and DeRozan kicks to Levine. A shot off that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 6. Curry way outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Now the pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From downtown. Rebound by the Bulls.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Good on the 3-point shot.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
It's the first that brings them within single digits. And so he makes both from the line. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Vucevic is screen on Curry. Ball to pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's an incredible read. Lonzo Ball is so gifted at operating through screen and rolls and finding his teammates.
Curry against Ball. Out to Thompson. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That